In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to pick one platform for your personal brand and take away all the pressure from you. First question you need to ask for the right platform is, where are the people you want to sell to? That's a question before you creating content, before you're thinking about the platform. The only question you have to answer is where do your customers already spend their time? Most of the time it's Instagram or LinkedIn for the majority of time. One platform done consistently will beat 5 platforms done half-heartedly. I know this fear. Skipping a platform could feel like you're missing a customer. If you're just showing up everywhere at 20%, you will lose, because one place showing up with 100% will beat this. And this is just the point where you start. You can always change it later. But when you start your personal brand, start with the platform where your customers, your ICP is spending most of their time, and not a second one and not a third one. The next question I want you to ask yourself is, what are you actually good at? Text, video, audio. Are you good at writing? Are you good at filming? Whatever. This is the second question after you know where your audience is. And then pick the format you're best at that fits the platform. You want to do videos on LinkedIn? Fine, they love it. You are better at writing than to carousel and posts, yeah? And I want to tell you a little story from our content co-working session last week. So there was a founder, she has since 30 years a private clinic, yeah? And she's currently building with her team and with her husband a software to help other private clinics in their whole connection, in their whole process with their customers. And what she's actually currently doing is quite interesting. She's super good in interviewing people, talking to people. So what she does is she's inviting doctors all the time, yeah? And with these doctors, she's doing podcasts. They're talking about what is going on in the medicine world, and this is usually 1 to 1.5 hours. So she has a gold mine of content sitting there. And we had a conversation with her because she had some question, was telling us, hey, we're actually just showing this stuff all the time on our company page. And I was like, hey, you're good at video, you know that your private clinic customers are mostly on Instagram, and you like to talk in interviews, you like to ask questions. You already have your format, you already have the material, you already know the platform, you have the basics for your personal brand. This is exactly what I mean about pick the things where you're good at and do them over and over again. And the excuse, but the algorithm loves this and the algorithm loves this and the algorithm loves this, doesn't count anymore. Yes, it can be maybe for a period of time carousels are more pushed or videos are more pushed. This is completely fine. But the algorithm will reward consistency. If you're just doing for 2 months this, for 1 month this, and for 2 months this, you will confuse the algorithm more. So stick to something you're good at and deliver it on a weekly basis. So I want you to log in one platform, just one. Understand how it works, what the platform wants to see, and then build a clear system, a repeatable workflow, no weekly scrambling or something like this, and set clear goals, yeah? Leads, authority, audience size, be specific, and then track what works and what doesn't. And here is one super important point when we're talking about metrics, and I want to tell you this. Nobody cares about impressions, and nobody cares about most of these vanity metrics, likes or something like this. The only thing you need to count when you build a personal brand is actually conversions. And this doesn't mean that the person directly has to buy something from you, but see already as a conversion a started conversation with somebody, or somebody is talking about their problems, or somebody is texting you, or somebody is commenting something thoughtful and putting energy and time into interacting with you. These are signals, everything else is noise. You're probably also asking yourself the question, when do you know you're ready for a second platform? And this is quite easy. When you can consistently deliver the same standard on the first platform, not before. That's it. That's the only thing you have to look at. And once you scale, give people a reason to log into every platform, yeah? It's not about the same post copy-pasted 5 times. Let's give you an example. On LinkedIn, you could post a professional case study breakdown. On Instagram, a value clip of each lesson. On YouTube, you could do a vlog behind the scenes of the project. In Spotify, a conversation breaking exactly down what happened. And on TikTok, you could repurpose things plus quick raw thoughts. And this is super important because I'm seeing a lot of founders that are doing exactly the following. They're just producing a piece of content and then it's getting posted on 3 or 4 different platforms. And now ask yourself, where should be the reason for the people that are following you to follow you on another platform? There is no reason. So when you are at this point, think also about this. But put this in the back of your head, because we're not here right now. We are now locking in one platform and getting good at this one. What is the biggest learning of this video? It's consistency, consistency, consistency. That's the button on everything for your audience, yeah? Find something you are good at, find the right platform where your customers are, and then deliver their constant results. That's the secret. If you want to have help picking your platform, building your personal brand, building a system around it, this is everything we are doing with Merkion, because we want to help every early stage founders to build the personal brand they actually want to have. If you're currently in the process building your personal brand, we opened our waitlist. We are launching soon. Get on the waitlist, stay updated, and you will also get every week a killer newsletter which will help you to build your personal brand aligned with your business goals. And that's it. Why am I looking in this camera? Why? Why?